All right, we are leaving Carthage. Got busy. Man, it's hot. It says it's only 80. Well, that's in the shade. It feels like mid 80s.
Nebraska 87 south.
So Alliance has Dobby's Frontier
Turn left
Town.
onto Nebraska 87 south.
So on the drive here, the camera overheated
Take the next left onto Nebraska 87
just as I was
south.
leaving Alliance. So it's only 3 miles, and since I'm driving back this way, I did not bother to put a new battery in.
Continue on Nebraska 87 south for 3 miles.
But we are gonna head south 3 miles, then east the rest of the trip till we get to our destination. Oh, I thought I had the AC on, but I didn't. No wonder it wasn't getting cold. House on the left. Or wait, that might be a cemetery. It is a cemetery. I'm like, look at all the trees they have. Alright, that's not a house. I was like, you gotta be really impressed with their yard. It's a nice cemetery though. So it didn't get that hot in here yet for the half hour I was out there. It's 11 o'clock and Zoe's just sleeping away. So I'm not sure where our next stop will be. I think it's 200 miles to Broken Bow. 3 hours. Or maybe not 200 miles, but it's 3 hours for a car. Should start getting really scenic. I've been losing some subscribers the past few days, and I don't know if that's because I read something about YouTube will remove your inactive subscribers, which I didn't realize they did that. That would kind of suck. It makes it hard for these super big channels to, you know, keep their numbers up, because from what I found out, I would say roughly only 20% of people continue to watch all your videos. Like, I'll look at people with 220,000 subscribers, and they get like 40,000 views on their videos, you know, so that's 20%. Which, yeah, it's a rough, YouTube's rough if you're trying to make money. I mean, luckily, I'm not trying to make money. I just want people, you know, I'm doing it for me, but I also like it when people enjoy my videos. I hope YouTube never starts deleting my videos. What's the point of doing YouTube, you know, if they start doing that? I mean, I'd look for another platform at that point. But, I don't know. It's, I'm still having fun, that's all I can say. And I hope, you know, people that enjoy them, I'm very happy about that, because I know, you know, not everyone can get out. Wow, that stoplight, you couldn't even see the lights because of the sun. This is Highway 2 East. So we're going to be on this. We could be on this all the way to Lincoln if we wanted to. Maybe we will. Just stay off the interstate.
Continue on Nebraska 2 East for 191 miles.
So Antioch is in 14 miles and Hyannis 58 miles. Oh, I just want to get out of town and back on the smooth roads. So we are leaving Carhinge and Alliance, Nebraska. Driving east on Highway 2. The wind is kind of pushing me sideways now, but I'm gonna curve, like start going southeast eventually, so that will help. It's definitely windy. This is the windiest day of the trip. I just hope I can keep the camera on now. The shot looks awesome. There's no glare at all, it looks like. So 188 miles to Broken Bow, which is on the eastern side of the Sandhills. Basically, we'll be in the Sandhills for like over 200 miles. Wow, big old oil storage tank BNSF is building. So it's only 80. It just feels hot with the sun. It's so intense. I really haven't seen clouds for the last 7 days. I'm gonna have to Google how long YouTube waits before they subtract your inactive subscribers. And I don't know if that's just to your channel they're inactive or if they're inactive to YouTube. That I don't know. I mean, I kind of understand why they do it, because their advertisers want to know, you know, they don't want dead subscribers. It still sucks though. But it's alright, I can't do anything about it. I just want to get to 1,000 really. I mean, that's my whole goal. I don't know, I just want to be able to live stream. I don't know if I really care how much higher I got. I just want to live stream really bad. That's my immediate goal. Might take all year, it looks like, which is the average, they say. But enough talking about YouTube. Yeah, I can feel the wind is definitely buffeting me. I hope it dies down. Eventually I'll lose cell service once I get away from Alliance, but we'll see. It'd be awesome if the wind turned to from the west and pushed me. That's what usually happens when you drive through Nebraska. Well, ours from the south, you know. It could be from any direction, I guess, but generally it's from the west most of the time. This is what I would have been driving through in the late afternoon, evening if I hadn't stopped at the Chimney Rock campground yesterday. And there's just nothing out here, and there's a lot of deer. So I'm really glad I stopped, because I have no idea where I would have slept, honestly. I don't remember there being any RV parks. really does that and say I subscribe to a channel, but I'm inactive, and so they take away my my subscription to your channel, does it show me as unsubscribed then? That's what I wonder. Yeah, I'm gonna research that next time I stop for the night, because I don't like that. I got a lot of channels on that I watch on a couple email accounts, and I would never find them again. Plus, I would lose my watch history, I think. Granted, out of like 150 channels, I probably only watch 5 of them consistently, but I have the rest of them because you never know when I want to watch them. They interested me, so wouldn't that be something if YouTube put a limit on how many channels you could subscribe to? Oh my gosh, I can see them doing that someday. Like 50 or 100, and that's it. I bet money they do that someday. I honestly don't think YouTube wants to be the channel for everyone in the world anymore. It's too much. It costs too much for them. I think they want, and I don't think they want to store stuff for years if no one's watching it. I think they're going to change that policy. I bet money on it. In the future, the only channels on YouTube will be the really popular ones. I hope that doesn't happen, and if it does happen, I hope somebody else comes along and starts a new version of YouTube, and I will gladly go there, because I would be sad if YouTube ever did that. I just think it's going to be about profits eventually, unfortunately. And what makes YouTube great is how they started, You could find any video from any time. As far as I know, they do not delete videos. And I'm just thinking out loud, based on things I've read or how I feel. I hope I'm wrong. Yeah, we have no cell service now. But this is the Sandhills. I wish they had a Sandhills National Park with like trails and everything. That would be really fun. And a campground and like a little store and facilities. Oh my gosh, how neat would that be? And just have like 50 miles of trails developed or something. So it'd be a big park. Say it's like 10 miles by 10 miles, square. How neat would that be? You could stargaze, because there's dark skies out here. They could make trails to like wetlands like this, so you can view wildlife. I think that's a great idea. It could be the Sandhills National Park. hope when I change my channel name, it didn't confuse people. And some of the older subscribers are like, I don't remember this channel. They're deleting me, you know, unsubscribing from me. I updated my channel description, but I don't know if people actually would look at that. You know, saying what my old channel name was. Nothing I can do about it. I mean, I think the new channel name for the future is for the better, and I just have to accept if I lost subscribers from it. I just have to accept that. Because my new channel name, I think, is more, I think it describes my channel better, because it is 3/4 driving now and less hiking. Because I can cover more ground and show more stuff. And people didn't watch the hiking videos as much as the driving videos. I'll still do both, I mean, but I was always amazed, like I'd have some awesome hike video and, you know, just half the views of the driving videos, if that. Maybe a third. Mullen is 83 miles. I didn't pay attention to when I started this video, so I'm gonna have to break it up. I'll probably just stop it at the next biggest town, and I think that was 50 miles from Alliance. Hyannis. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I wondered when all these cars were gonna pass me. It's like, it's flat and straight. How pretty this would be if there were thunderstorms off in the distance. I mean, the clouds would be amazing, and like if it was in the evening, the lightning. I'm kind of sad again that that's not happening. I don't think it's gonna happen on the way home either. And who would have thought? You know, June is prime thunderstorm tornado time, May and June in Nebraska. And it's going to be a dry summer here, maybe. Not good for the farmers that don't have irrigation. Well, even the campground, the guy said last year, the lady, it was so hot you couldn't water it enough. The grass that they're growing for hay, it would just wither. And water would just evaporate and the plant would dry up. Wow, look at that lake. And that's all groundwater, surface groundwater. Like, I don't even think they dug that. It's just natural. That is neat. It'd be fun to go out there on a boat. It's like private land, though. It's a really nice house over there on the shore. White along the shore. I wonder if that's a salty lake. Because there's no outlet. Yeah, it might be. So probably can't drink it, like livestock even. I don't know. All this water's been ponding for generations, thousands of years. It's so looking south, all you see are sandhills and cows, so they must drink it. ETA for Broken Bow is 3 p.m. Central Time. So I'm not sure what time zone we're in right now. It looks like, oh, we're in Mountain Time still. So we should be hitting Central Time in the next hour, 30 to 60 minutes. Water, a couple cows in the water over there, eating the grass, keeping cool. Cows got it pretty good until they get sent to the slaughterhouse. You know, just outside eating, cooling off in the water. I think on the way home I will drive through Valentine, Nebraska and Chadron, Nebraska before I head like way north to get out of the heat. So hopefully it's not too hot. So we'll see the northern part of the Sandhills basically. Then it'll be a really pretty drive. When I was little, we went canoeing up by Valentine on the Niobrara River. It's a really big canoeing spot. It's really fun. I think it was in when I was into Boy Scouts or Cub Scouts. I think it was a Cub Scout thing, like elementary school. But I remember like, you know how the Boy Scouts, all the different oh gosh, what do you call the different not tribes, I can't remember what you call the different branches or clubs or whatever now, troops, the different troops, they would each have a like a camping trailer set up, and inside the camping trailer you'd have all these doors and cupboards that open, and it had all of our cooking stuff and pans and pots and cooking supplies. It was really neat, you know, and the grill to cook on and propane. I remember making like pancakes in the morning and stuff like that, and bacon. And that was really neat, I thought. I wonder, they must still do that. I don't know if it's very big now though, with all the scandals they've had, unfortunately. I remember the Boy Scouts and Cub Scouts harassing people more than, you know, the supposed leaders. I mean, pre-teenage boys are very nice, you know, if they don't like someone. I wonder if the Girl Scouts is the same way. Because, you know, you're around these people for years. If you stay in the troop and you're active, and you go on all these camping trips, and not everyone is very nice. You know, I guess they're basically bullies, just like in school, you know, when you're in school. Always causing trouble. For the most part, I really, besides the camping trips, I wouldn't do it again. I don't think it was that great. Oh, never mind. The soapbox derby cars, I really enjoyed that. I was gonna say though, I don't think I learned a lot, honestly. I don't know. If you like it, great. You know, that's fine. I was kind of, as I got older, just interested in doing other things, and especially like when I was 16, I was working. You know, I didn't have time for Boy Scouts and trying to become an Eagle. I didn't really see what that got me. But I know some people like it, and that's fine. I just wanted a job instead, make money. It would be really neat if, I think if somehow they could teach you more skills, you know, to get you interested in the trades. It was too much stuff, you know, like knots and stuff from like the 1800s, 1900s skills they were teaching you, like living in the wild and camping. If they modernized the Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts, then it would be neat. You know, get people interested in welding and mechanics and electricians. Now, I should suggest that to the Boy Scouts, because that would be neat. In the Girl Scouts, it's the same thing, you know. Get girls interested in computer programming and, you know, job skills, not camping skills. Camping skills don't do you one bit of good. So, no, I think that's an excellent idea. Maybe they're doing that. I don't actually know.